combo I'm doing basically. So Tonfa, and then wait, where is it? Yeah, spear. So strong attack in high stance. I don't know what happens in mid stance. I can try that too. The problem with this is that you preferably want a long move because it's only during the sheathing animation that this can happen. So the longer the move is, the better, basically. However, there's sometimes different results depending on stance. Most likely because it's different moves. And I also noticed that. So to actually show when it doesn't work, if I unequip this, then it won't work. So that's another way I could just figure it out. But when I first tried all this, I didn't even know what caused it in the first place. So I had to basically just reverse it like that. So that was too slow, for example. If you don't get it during sheathing, which have some really weird results as well with Kusarigama, like whoops. So this is being knocked out of key animation, which I didn't actually mean to do, but I believe I'm not even sure why that happened. It's not supposed to happen. Let's see. I wonder if it's based on a move I have. There's only Serpent Strike, so that is not what's supposed to happen. If I do this, then it should work. It doesn't fucking work now. What? That's strange. Huh. It probably have been a different skill. Reaper. Yeah, I believe it is Reaper then. That would make more sense actually. I tried Blade Spin. I think this has just been Whirlwind Kick. It might actually be Reaper that. No, it should be Sword I need to do stuff with probably. Because that's the first weapon you use is the one it kind of takes from. So when I do Tonfa, I need to make sure that a skill is equipped for Tonfa and not the one for Spear. So if I now do it that I don't have it for Tonfa, for example, all the whole triangle moves in high stance is pretty much what I've been using or trying out. So I fucked my spear. Oh wait, we can just use this. But now it just doesn't work. It just goes for a different move because you don't have that skill. So it's just weird. Why that skill exactly and why does that trigger? I don't know. That's what I don't know or understand. I don't understand the logic behind it yet, if I can ever find out. I think this would be really obscure and you would have to look through values probably to see what is actually happening. But I noticed the whole triangle part about it at least. So there it is again. So this just pops living weapon, and the moment I attack, because I have a lightning spirit, maybe it is better if I don't have lightning, because maybe that's why I don't get back my shit. Because when I tried this on a level 1 character, I got spirit like constantly. But now I don't. And I have a feeling it's because I'm using the wrong element, so it kind of doesn't count it or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's strange. I do have fire here, so I could just do that. And as long as it's not on cooldown, the moment it's off cooldown, I can just do it again. Except that it's quite tedious. But now it's at least the right element. Yeah, now it gives. Okay, so the reason it didn't give before was only because I didn't fucking use the right element. That I did not know. So yeah, I don't know why it becomes fire, but it does. And there were some different things I also found. Depending on what stats you have on the weapons you do this with, if you have, I'm gonna see if I can show it. Let's see. So if did that, mm, I just used the DLC weapon. Yeah, so this dual sword with Raijin will cause wind. Actually, no, never mind. Okay, it's. I thought it was sword. That's what I could swear I remembered. Yeah. So this causes wind, and of course sends out the pre-guardian spirit talisman. The only downside, like I said, is that it's from the last dojo veteran, Way of the Warrior veteran. I mean, so that's uh, yeah, not reachable during any percent, but maybe it could be useful in longer runs. But at the same time, in longer runs like Neo Rush, you probably already will have way too much, and at least I would have made a build by then, so I wouldn't really ever use it, I think.